Hey girl, I just wanted to first and foremost thank you so much for agreeing to watch this little video where I just kind of share with you a little bit of my story of Beachbody coaching. Talking to you a little bit about where I was prior to starting, how coaching has helped me work through some stuff and take you to where I am now and where I see myself going in the future. So thank you so much for agreeing to watch this. Like that seriously means the world to me because it has changed my life so much becoming a coach, and I know that it can do that for you too. So what I wanted to do with doing this video is just to kind of share with you a little bit about, like I said, my story, so that you can see if you relate to it at all, because I know you have some interest in learning more about what we do as online health coaches, how we earn an income, how we make it work, and things like that. But in watching this video, it will help you see how much you might relate to my story. Little aspects of it, you might not relate to it as a whole, but some aspect of it. And then be able to really see if this is something you see yourself doing, if this is something, an opportunity that could potentially help you as much as it has helped me. So to start out, I wanted to share with you a little bit about where I was prior to coaching. So, I am a girl mom of two little girls. They are exactly 3 years and 5 days apart, so they are my world. I probably wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for them, because I think they are my biggest motivation. I have been married to my husband for almost 10 years now, which is really exciting. And he is a physical therapist, and he also pursues his passion of writing Christian science fiction on the side. And he's actually a magazine editor, and an executive, whatever, I forget his exact title, but that's him. I am a certified exercise physiologist, so I teach fitness classes. I used to personal train and things like that, but none of that are prerequisites for becoming a coach. That just happens to be my passion, both with coaching and in my career. But sometimes it's tough because people feel more intimidated by me because they see me as like fitness is just my life, and so that just comes easily to me. So know that that is not something you have to do. That is just me. But prior to coaching, to kind of go from that is I felt like I was kind of going through the motions with my career. I did not feel like I was truly making a difference anymore. My daughter, oldest daughter, had just turned 1, and 2 months later, I turned 30. And between those two things, I just kind of sat back and looked at my life and thought, this is not where I saw myself being. Yes, I wanted to be a mom, but I felt like I wasn't progressing in my career at all, partially because of where we lived and not a necessarily like fitness forward area, but also because I just felt like I was feeling torn between being a full-time mom, a stay-at-home mom, because my daughter was coming with me to all of my fitness classes, and being able to help people achieve a happier and healthier life. So I was feeling very torn, and like I wasn't giving my full attention to any one place. Aside from that, I was also seeing my husband work 40 to 45-hour weeks as a physical therapist, and then spending a lot of his time at home pursuing his passion with writing. And I was angry at him, to be quite honest. I was like, why does he get to pursue something he's passionate about while all I'm stuck doing is raising this kid? So I was very angry with him, and I didn't truly understand why he felt the need to do that and take that time away from our family. So I was very sad. I felt very lonely. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. It's harder to make friends whenever you're a new mom. I was feeling very depressed. In fact, I was getting so angry that I was lashing out at my husband, lashing out at my 1-year-old daughter, lashing out at my sisters and my family. And I was probably to the point of needing to go see a doctor and get medicated because I just did not have myself under control. I was very unmotivated to do little things like doing dishes or laundry. And I just pretty much just wanted to zone out on social media or watching TV most of the time. I was just very unmotivated. And this coaching thing, I had stumbled across it years ago when I did Insanity. They talked about it in the little infomercials, and I thought, that's something I think I would like. But I got online, couldn't really find any information about it, and so I let it go. A couple years later, did Insanity again, thought, I'm going to see if I can find more information on this now, but I still couldn't. Then it was after my daughter was born. One of the first things I did in my postpartum health journey was T25, which is another Shaun T program. And again, they talked about it in the infomercials there, but I still couldn't really find any information on it. But then I was about 4 months postpartum, and I had decided to become an Insanity instructor. So I went to the training for that, and then from there, I felt like I was more plugged into the community. I was following a lot of top coaches, people that were also Insanity instructors, and just little things like that. I felt like I was more in the community. I was watching these top coaches live these extravagant lives of getting to go on all these trips, of having their families together more, of being able to pay off big debts or build their big dream homes or buy their dream vehicles and all these things. And what jumped out to me most was just how happy they were, how confident they were. And it's like they could freaking own their lives. And that was something I knew I wanted. But once again, I still, outside of them, could not find any information. And honestly, I didn't want to go to someone I didn't personally know. So it wasn't until my brother-in-law's cousin started posting more about this online health coaching thing, and I was loving all of her posts. I was watching every single one of them. I was liking them, and I was like, she seems to really enjoy doing this thing. And then she posted something about a coach informational group, and I was like, I messaged her. I said, I think I want to do this. I have been looking for information on coaching for a long time now, and you have an invitation just sitting here, and I think that this is something I want to do, so can you add me to that group? And to be honest, I was talking to her for a month and also talking to another older girl from my hometown that also did coaching. So I was kind of torn between these two teams. I knew it was something I was ready to do. I knew that I needed to take that next step and feel like I was actually doing something more with my life, pursuing my passion, and not having to spend a bunch of time at the gym doing it, because let's be honest, people at the gym are not very consistent. And if they cannot come to that one 30 to 60-minute class that I offer, I'm not going to reach them. And that's where I think I was feeling the most lackluster in my career, was that I didn't feel like I was truly helping a big amount of people, which is what I felt like I was called to do. I mean, I'd been passionate about health and fitness since middle school, when I started watching ab roller or whatever infomercials, and I started doing Tae Bo and things like that. So anyways, I joined her little group, and within the first day, the first amount of information that was provided, I knew that this was what I was called to do. I felt that God was tugging on my heartstrings, which surprising that I was listening to him, because I was very angry at him and kind of pushing him away more and more because of where I was at in my life. But I talked to my husband about it. We prayed about it, and he said, I know that there's times that you think you want to do things, but you don't truly know. And so if you think that this is what you want to do, I just want to know that it's something you're going to stick with, that it's something you're going to go all in with, and know that if you feel like it's what you're meant to do, I will back you. And so he did. He didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect, but decided to jump in and just kind of do it. And so I did. And since then, coaching has really, truly brought me back into this place of confidence. I feel like I am an awesome fitness instructor. I am an awesome health coach. I have all the materials, all the tools that I could possibly ever need to help women get from maybe where I was, that state of depression, that state of anxiety, that state of just feeling lonely and sad, to a place of happiness, healthiness, joy, confidence, energy, and things like that. And now I feel like I can do that. I can help women get to that place, because with coaching, it's not just someone coming into my fitness class and me having those 30 to 60 minutes with them. I am checking in with these women every single day. I am helping them with their nutrition, which I wasn't getting to do in the gym, and that is the biggest part of women getting to their health goals. I don't feel like I'm confined to my zip code anymore. I can help women all across the country, in US, Canada, UK, Puerto Rico, and all those places. I can help all those people now. And I'm sure in the years to come that is going to expand to more European countries and things like that. But for now, that's where we're at. Coaching has helped me to learn more about myself, my struggles. It is actually, I think of coaching as being almost like therapeutic for me. Like whenever I get out there on social media, and I didn't start out this way, I've developed into this from helping more women, from putting myself out there and seeing how women receive it. But I feel like it's almost like my journal. Like I am putting myself out there because I know that if my story can help someone else, it can also help me to overcome that much more. So it's very therapeutic for me. But I know that if I don't share my struggles, women don't know how I can help them get through theirs if they have the same struggles. So being able to do that is just a really cool thing. I have always quieted myself in life. I never really put myself out there. I always, talked about my sisters or talked about other people in my family and my friends. I never put myself up on a pedestal. And I feel like now with coaching, I am finding my voice more and more all the time, which is a really cool thing because I am a people pleaser and I'm a perfectionist. So I think that is a lot of why I held back. And now I'm stepping out in strength, stepping out in confidence and bravery, courage. And the way that women are receiving that and sending me messages saying how much what I share is helping them, like that is what it's all about to me. So I no longer shy away from those things. I put myself out there because I know that if it can help someone else, it is worth it every single time. Coaching has helped me to get over 100 women started on their health journey. Whether they always stick with that or not, I don't always know. But I get them to start believing in themselves again, which is a really cool thing. I have helped multiple women lose 40 plus pounds and keep that off and make this a lifestyle change, which is the bee's knees. Like that is such a cool thing to be able to do. And that's something that I wasn't getting working in the gym and just having people come to my fitness classes somewhat inconsistently. I think I have one person in my class now that has been coming to my classes for over 5 years that has kept off about 30 pounds, but that is one person. Now I have done that for 30 plus people and then some. Coaching has helped me earn a bunch of little bonus incentives because every month when you hit your minimum business goals, Beachbody rewards you. They do, you can do personal development podcasts like or like informational, what did they call it? Like seminars, webinars with people. I have got free books. I've got free workout clothes. I have got free like workout bags, duffel bags. I've got bobbleheads. I have gotten all these little things, cups, supplements, all of these things. And not just that, I have won a celebrity photo op. So, I'm a big Shaun T lover. I got to meet him and get a picture taken with him, which is really, really cool. I earned a free ticket to our national annual event, our Coach Summit back in Nashville in July 2016, which is really, really cool to be able to win a free ticket there. I am currently qualifying and earning a free cruise that's going to be an entire cruise ship of only Beachbody coaches, which is really stinking amazing. And we are going to be wined, dined, and just treated like queens from Beachbody on this trip. And it's almost week long. We'll get to do workouts and meet possibly some of the celebrity trainers and just really cool things that Beachbody does to just show you how much they appreciate you showing up and changing lives, changing your own life, and being rewarded for just doing what you're supposed to do. Because I'm an overachiever, and there's a lot of jobs I've worked in where I feel like I put above and beyond efforts in and do not get appreciated for that whatsoever. So the fact that I get appreciated for that and then some with Beachbody coaching, like, doesn't get much better than that. I've also made friends that I would not have if it weren't for coaching. Let's be honest. Like, we have coaches on our team from California all the way over to the East Coast around New York, Boston, things like that, which is really cool. I have reconnected with women from my hometown that I probably would have never talked to again if it weren't for coaching. I have helped people in my own family get in a healthier state of being. I have just made so many connections with women that would have never happened if it weren't for coaching. And it has filled my cup and enriched my life so much more, just getting to know those women on a personal level and being able to help them, having them help me through my own journey is just such a cool thing. And I don't know, it's hard to explain until you're actually in it, but it's really cool, the power of social media and putting yourself out there and seeing how women are drawn to you because of that. So moving forward, where I see coaching taking me in 2019 is being able to finally be done with student loan debt. Can I get an amen? We have been paying this for almost 10 years, and I see myself in 2019 being able to match my husband's monthly income and being able to put a majority of what I make as a coach toward debts. We have credit card debt. We have, like I said, student loan debt, and we have a little bit of medical debt left from having my last daughter and me getting vein surgery, which we had to pay for completely out of pocket. So being able to tackle those things and have them done with will be amazing, because that has been a big thing holding our family back from moving forward and having this future where we can spend more time together, where we can go on more trips and take our girls to see different parts of the world that maybe neither of us have got to do as kids are growing up into adulthood. Being able to just not have as much stress of finances, stress of time, and things like that. And that is where I see us going in 2019. And gonna be quite honest, hopefully maybe talking my husband into putting money toward a trip to take our little girls to Disney in the next 1 to 2 years to come. So little things like that really, really excite me, because there is no cap in the amount of money we can make as coaches. And that to me is really cool, because when we make more money, that means we are changing more lives. And ultimately, that is what I'm here for. I feel like I am called to help women achieve happier and healthier lives, and coaching gives me that. I do not feel like I'm confined to one area. I can help women all across the country and be able to get an income from that and not feel like I'm just making money just to get by doing something that I maybe don't like, but now I'm pursuing my passion, and being able to earn an income from that is such a cool thing to be able to do. And it just makes the lower stress and all those things that much sweeter. So thank you for letting me share my story with you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I am an open book when it comes to coaching. I will answer any questions you have. I will share any aspect of my story with you. I will be 100% honest with you about the ins and outs, the ups and downs, but I'm here for you, and don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.